Hello, and welcome back to Inside the Sphere, Episode 4. So recently I've been playing a lot of video games, some capturing footage for upcoming videos for my channel, and some just for fun. Two of those games that I've been playing just for fun have been Assassin's Creed Odyssey and Soul Calibur 6. Soul Calibur 6 is really good. I've been playing the series since the first game on Dreamcast. I missed out on Soul Blade or Soul Edge, however you want to call it. The gameplay is really good. It's super fast. There's a bunch of new features like the weird parrying rock paper scissors thing, which I'm not very keen on yet. And there's this super move that every single character has. It's very flashy, it's very over the top. At first I didn't really like them. I thought that it broke up the gameplay flow, the fight flow a lot, but now I'm sort of into them. I don't really care. They're they can get pretty long, but they're only really long if you end a battle with one. Because for some crazy reason, whenever you get a super KO, it's the camera has to focus on your character saying a cool line, and it's why? Just end it. Just end the match. I want to move on to the next fight. Both of my favorite characters are in this game, Nightmare and Tira. I like Siegfried too, but he's very similar to Nightmare. It is pretty strange how they cut Tira out of the game and sold her as DLC day one. It's really lame. It is really strange, isn't it? It's kind of scummy. Video game companies do this all the time. It's really weird. Just put her in the game. So I ended up buying the deluxe edition. Thankfully it came with the season pass and Tira, so it's I end up getting all of the content that will be released anyway, but it's still just really shitty how it's just oh no, just pay an extra $5 for this character that you really like, Susan. Come on, just do it. Give us your money. It's I just want to play as Tira. She's my favorite. Come on. The game also has the signature character creation that has shown up ever since Soul Calibur 3, and it's pretty good in this game. It's not as deep with clothing options like the other games were. It's kind of embarrassing, the amount of clothing you get. But of course, that's also DLC. That's gonna come up soon. But other than my disappointment, the character creation is a lot deeper with different races, and you could play as a demon man, or a big ogre, or a skeleton, or a marble statue, which is kind of crazy. So it's really fun, and I've been creating a lot of characters like Alucard from Castlevania, Dante and Virgil from Devil May Cry, Lady, and of course the Sphere Hunter. I am a sphere hunting cat maid right now, which is pretty cool. I actually saw some people on my Twitter making Devil Susie from the Devil May Cry video. So yeah, I really like Soul Calibur 6. It's really fun so far. The gameplay is very fast. I think it's probably the fastest so far in the series. And it does remind me of Soul Calibur 1 and 2, how you could sort of do guard impacts freely whenever you want, and a lot of the mechanics just feel solid like those games, unlike 4 and 5. The other game I have been playing is Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and Assassin's Creed is a series that feels like it's been going on for 30 years now, like before I was born. but it's not true. It's not true. I'm old. And the last one I played was Syndicate. I skipped Origins because I didn't really have any interest in it, but I wanted to play this one because I have such a love for ancient Greek history and Greek mythology. I am Greek, by the way. No bias there. But as I played this game, I found that I really liked it. It has a lot of problems with its DLC. Another game with DLC problems, but this is way worse because now Assassin's Creed Odyssey is a RPG. It's not a traditional Assassin's Creed game, so you level up, there's a skill tree, the game has hitboxes now, which is a very good improvement over the other games. But yeah, so you level up and you get money to buy new armor and weapons, but all of that stuff is throttled by default, and there are DLC boosters that you can buy for $10 each, by the way. So that's an extra $20 if you want to play the game the way it was meant to be played. If you don't want to grind as much, basically. Which is very bad. Very, very shitty of Ubisoft to do this. The game is also like a fantasy game now, like straight up. It's very Odyssey, like literally like the book, The Odyssey. You feel like, you kind of feel like Odysseus a little bit, like you're just going from island to island on your boat with your crew. I haven't gotten very far in the game yet, but I wonder if like my crew is gonna get, you know, just demolished and killed. Spoilers for The Odyssey, a book literally from ancient times. One of the things about this game that really put a big smile on my face was that everyone in the game has a Greek accent. Well, mostly everyone. There are a few NPCs that are kind of questionable. It's like, what? Why do you have like a modern day American accent in ancient Greece? But for the most part, everyone pronounces everything correctly, and there's something that has been bugging me about like society, and it's the movie 300 kind of popularized this. The pronunciation of King Leonidas. Leonidas. That's not how you say it. In this game, there was a mission where you have to go to like Leonidas's temple or something, and they didn't say it yet. They didn't say the name. When I got there, the main character, the main girl that I chose, Cassandra, says like, "So, tell me, why are we at King Leonidas's?" And I was just like, oh my god, she said it right. She said it right. Somebody finally said it right. And every other NPC in the game says it right, and that really just made me happy. So yeah, I'm having a good time with the game so far. It is pretty BS though in a lot of areas. Like the side quests are kind of boring, but you have to do them if you want to level up because the game is throttling your XP. It really sucks, but it's just something like you have to deal with. And I'm not saying it's a good thing, and I'm not defending it. And I think it's really terrible, like the microtransaction DLC. But yeah, I'm still enjoying what I've been playing so far. In other news, I just want to thank everyone for checking out the Devil May Cry 1 video. It was incredibly fun to make that video. It was so easy to talk about it. It's a game that I've just been playing over and over again for years, ever since it came out, like you guys know in the video. And it's a series that I really love, and doing the first game has gotten me very excited to talk about the rest of them, especially Devil May Cry 2, which will be the next Devil May Cry video. I'm not skipping over it. I actually have plans set to make a video discussing the deeper mechanics around the game and why it's not so great. I just want to let you guys know that the Resident Evil 3 video is coming along very nicely. I've captured all of the footage I need for it. I've outlined my entire script. I just need to fill in each section. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I've got a new piece of art in the works for that video, specifically from Drossart. I know he's listening. And at the beginning of this video, I actually mentioned that I was recording footage of other games for future videos, and they were mostly Resident Evil games, like Operation Raccoon City and Outbreak, a little bit of Outbreak. I recorded all of Umbrella Chronicles. That was sort of a pain to get through. And Darkside Chronicles I'm doing right now on the side. I have another video that is not part of the retrospective series coming up, centered around Resident Evil 2. And I think it'll be very interesting. Also, we've gotten so many new patrons since the last Inside the Sphere, and I just want to say thank you to everyone who's brand new to the Patreon and to my channel, and thank you so much for supporting me and choosing to support me. Like, that is a big decision to do. Like, I know that not everyone has a ton of money, and there are so many content creators on the internet, and YouTube specifically, that talk about video games and do the same things that I do, but you chose to support me, and that means the world to me. You guys will never understand that. I bring it up all the time, but it's true. It's just like so mind-blowing to me that I finally get to do the thing that I wanted to do. Like, ever since like I started playing games, it was just like, I just want to tell everyone about how cool these games are, like Resident Evil and Devil May Cry. It's gonna be great. And I'm finally doing it, and it's thanks to you guys. Like, you're allowing me to do this thing that I love so much, and I can't thank you enough for it. It's like, oh, it's so emotional. I'm about to shed some tears right now. I can't believe it. But seriously, thank you guys so much, and thank you for supporting my dreams here on Patreon and YouTube. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for this episode of Inside the Sphere. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you're looking forward to all the future episodes to come, and to all of the videos that I have in the works right now. I've been working on a couple, just besides Resident Evil 3, but that one is coming next, and I think you guys will like it because it's one of my favorite Resident Evil games, and it's got some really good stuff in it, some really bad stuff too, some questionable game mechanics, but we'll get to them in the video. So yeah, guys, I will talk to you later. Thank you again for your support, and I'll see you next time.